Hello, welcome to another midweek reflection. This week my reflection is based around Matthew 22 verses 36 to 40, which says this. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbour as yourself. And all the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. 2020 continues to be a testing and difficult time for all of us. Many of us haven't been to church for over 6 months, and as someone said to me only today, they feel as if they're slipping away from church. I hope that's not the way that many of us feel, but it is understandable. Our regular meetings of worship and teaching and chatting and sharing has gone, and we don't know when it will come back. Someone else I heard today said God has turfed us out of our buildings and put us back in our communities. I wonder how you are responding to being turfed out of your building and put back in your community. Personally, I'm not much impacted by it because my ministry is in my community. But I want to encourage you and say your ministry is in your community too. Now is the time to explore what that looks like. I wonder if you know the people in your street who've had a lockdown baby and they haven't had a cooked meal for a fortnight. Or any older folk who don't have family living close by who would love to have a chat with you. Have you met the couple in your street who haven't been out for a meal without the children for 6 months and would love somebody to give them a couple of hours of babysitting as a reprieve? These people who are your neighbours would benefit from so much from knowing the love of Christ right now. They may not want to hear the gospel today, but they would take unconditional blessings with open arms. The greatest commandment that Jesus gave us is to love God and to love our neighbours as ourselves. If you are lonely, frustrated, sad or anxious and needing the love of others to help you feel better, then I can guarantee that your neighbours need that love too. Your ministry is in your neighbourhood, and I encourage you to find ways to unconditionally bless your neighbours with the love of God, delivered by you in your unique, God-given way. Because we can't gather in our buildings, but we can show people what church is all about, and therefore we can be church like never before. God bless you and give you all that you need to be ministers in your neighbourhood. Amen.